because most people are looking for, some people call it the American dream. Some people say, no, it's not the right representation, but whatever, the house, the car, the perfect life, all that.
Yep.
Like, I'm just curious, what were you thinking as before? Like, my 14-year-old was like, hey, let's go play Xbox. You were like, commercial for granted. The Xbox didn't exist when we were 14, but you got the idea.
Yeah. So I think it was a function of the family that I was blessed to grow up in. My dad went to the Naval Academy, retired as a lieutenant commander. My mom was a stay-at-home mom, me and my younger sister. And my dad went into reserves, and so he worked a civilian job, mid-level human resource manager for most of his career, made $60,000 a year. And their number one priority, Frank, was to send me and my sister to the best private Christian school education that Anchorage, Alaska had to offer, which costs $15,000 to $20,000 a year. So they were spending like a +quarter% of their income sending me and my sister to this school. So that did two things. Number one, it meant that we didn't need anything. Like, we had all we needed, but we didn't have anything we wanted, or very little of what we wanted. But we were in an environment where we went to school with most of the kids who had everything that they ever wanted. And so it taught me this great balance of like, I can see, like this big thinking, like I could see like all their parents were the business owners and the leaders in town. So I got to see that, and they were all my friends, and I was at their house all the time, right? But like, if I was gonna have that, I needed to go to work. And having that was not, driving a Mercedes, to school at 17. Having that was, could I have the same basketball shoes that the rest of my team had so I could match them and not be the only kid on the team that didn't have that basketball? Could I go to basketball camp? Because my parents couldn't afford to send me. And so, was I going to wear the same clothes that I had last school year, or was I going to be able to buy clothes that fit me, for this school year? And if I wanted those things, Frank, I had to go to work. And yet I did all of the sports. I had friends, I played in the summer. And so I had to figure out a way to hack that, where I could still do all of those things and make enough money to be able to afford to do all of those things.